Dr. Joe Ferrandino from the School of Public and Environmental Affairs at Indiana University Northwest, and we're here with several of the graduate students that are working on the Gary Homicide Project that you have the map for on your webpage that'll be launching Sunday. So I just wanted to talk with the students that are actually working on the project and find out their feelings about the crime maps and especially the project you're working on. So Xavier, if you could share your feelings about the crime maps itself being available and the project you're working on.
Okay, I think the project itself is exciting to be a part of. The idea that the maps will provide an interactive tool with the public administrators, it's like the police chief, where they can make the proper adjustments, first shift or for where more people are needed in certain areas, and also maybe hiring more officers, seasonal or as needed.
I think it's a great tool for the community just to be aware of what's going on, and also for the families to be able to track the cases and the statuses of the homicides.
I agree with what they've both said. I also think it's a great tool to have, and it kind of makes the ease of gaining information a lot easier. You can just, with a couple of clicks, get all that information that required several stops before.
So what's I know we're kind of early on in the project of creating the Gary Homicide report. So the students are taking the information that's in the map and making it available in report format so that people at any time can look and see the status of a number of variables. So what have you learned so far about homicides in the city and why it's so important to share that information?
I think for myself, the thing that stuck out the most was that it's kind of a wide assumption that people mostly get murdered on the weekend, when it appears that from where we're at right now, Thursday's the largest day for homicides in Gary.
I think that's why it's important to share information with people, because a lot of the assumptions about what's going on, when you actually have all the numbers compiled for you, I think people are much more informed about what's happening. What about yourself?
Yeah, I think looking through and creating the reports the last couple of months, there's definitely some trends with the times of day and where they occur, so it'll be very good information to share with everyone.
I think it also just gives a lot of different information that we can look at. I think looking at the reports, it's been kind of nice to see that crime and homicides haven't been as high as you really think they are. That stigma that crime and murder is really high in Gary is actually shown otherwise in what we've found so far. So that's kind of nice to see.
And maybe providing this information will keep people out of certain areas or out at certain times where it's most prevalent.